spoke last week about a belief system and enforcing a good belief system, which determines the ultimate purpose of your life or the ultimate goal of your life. But here's the thing. We need to understand, how do you enforce a good belief system? In the last part of my video last week, I said people are poor because they have a poor belief system. Rich people are rich because they have a rich belief system. These two people are the same people, but the difference is the belief system. But before we get much into this belief system, it's a problem to understand what kind of belief system do I have if you don't really know yourself. So today I want us to talk about what is it that makes a human being a human being. Basically, what are the components that make up you as a human being? And I've come to learn that there are 4 components that make up a full human being. And if you can master only these 4 components of your life will take a different turn in life. Here's the thing. The first one is the physical component of the human being. What do I mean? I mean, we've been given our bodies. This is our bodies. A lot of people are living inside bad managed bodies. What do I mean? People eat anything. People don't take care of their bodies. They eat junk food, and what's even funny is that they will buy, someone will eat 50 Big Macs, and then they say, Lord, please bless this food for the nourishment of our bodies. Come on, really? It's not gonna do that. It's not made to do that. Junk food, it's made to make you full, but nothing nutritious will come out of that. A lot of people are sick today because they don't eat right. They don't take care of the bodies that they've been given. You only have one. You only have one body. And that's what you need to take care of. Because if your body is bad, there's no reason, or there's no way that you can be good in other parts of your life. Because you need this body. This body is the container of whatever that you want to achieve in life. So if it's not well managed, it's not going to take you there. So health is very important. Take care of your body. Exercise in the morning, exercise in the evening. I mean, whatever time, but exercise. Get into the habit of keeping your body active. Physical fitness is very important. Number 2, it's the emotional component of our beings. We are living in a society that entertains, or it really, what does it do? It's not entertain, but the society that we're living in, it's pro-emotional attachment. Basically, we are scared to call a spade a spade. A lot of the things that are supposed to be said as truth, they are coated behind political correctness. Because when you say things the way they're supposed to be said, people start cringing and they start feeling bad and they go into stress, anxiety and depression. So we are living in a very soft society where things do not happen. When someone messes up, we are scared to tell this person that you have messed up. Why? Because they might go into depression. So we entertain emotions more than rational thinking, and that is the major problem. Emotions, they have taken away our ability to think rationally and our ability to see reality as reality, and that's a problem. Well, I understand we come from different backgrounds, and other backgrounds have had a huge impact into our emotional state. That's okay, and that's the reason you need to accept that I'm emotionally wounded and get help. There's no need in you staying in that place where you are and you keep beating yourself. You're saying, I can't do this because I've been through these experiences and whatnot. It's fine, I sympathize with you, but at some point you need to take that emotion and convert it into energy that is going to make you succeed in life. So emotional management is very important, and this comes up mostly in the way we respond to each other, the way we respond to situations, the way you deal with situations. Because the problem is not how you do things. The problem is not what is done to you. The problem is how you respond to situations. You see what I'm saying? And that has to do a lot with your emotions. That's the second part. Manage your emotions. The third part is the intellectual. That's the third component of a human being. You need a lot of people. Man, I don't know what's wrong with our society. Our society it is so we are mostly attracted to fun. We're living in a society where it's more cool to be negative. It's more cool to be playful. It's more cool to not do great in life. I mean, I don't know why. The way we are living in a society filled with stupidity, and we promote stupidity. Like it's okay and it's great to be stupid. It's quite sad. People don't take time to invest in their knowledge and their thinking and in their intellectual well-being. It's very important to sharpen your intellect, because you have your mind to help you make decisions where they are most key. In order for you to decide what you need to do for your life, you need your mind. Because I mean, here's the thing. Today, whatever you are today is a product of what you were yesterday, or the decisions that you took yesterday. We know that. It is said countless times that cause and effect. You see the law of cause and effect. It's just it was designed to make us understand, but it comes from the Bible. It's the law of what is it? What you will reap what you sow. What you sowed yesterday is what you get today. You see what's happening here? So you cannot if you plant stupidity, if you do something stupid today and get a stupid outcome tomorrow, who do you blame? See what's happening there? So the invitation is simple when it comes to intellectual. Go and start reading. There's a lot of books. I mentioned in one of the videos that we have a lot of information flying all over. We've got many books, more books than the number of people ever existed. But nobody goes and search. I mean, it's only a few people who take time to invest in their intellect. So invest in your intellectual capabilities. See what I'm saying? It's very important. And the last one, you can get the 3 right, you can get the 2 out of 4, but it doesn't complete you as a human being. You need this last one, and it's very important. And it actually solidifies all the other 3, because without this one, I don't see why anybody would be living life, a purposeful life, without this one. And that is the spiritual. A lot of people ignore their spiritual well-being. We are living in a fluid society where we promote intellectual more than the spiritual. We think being smart in the head is more important than being spiritually grounded. And that's the problem. If your spirit is not well connected with your purpose, you're not gonna go anywhere. I find it difficult to understand how people live a good life without being connected to their spirits, to understand who's your source, who's your maker. As for me, I know that my spirit is connected to God, you understand? Because I believe, you understand? And it's very important, and it's easier for me to wake up in the morning and say, thank you for this oxygen that I have, because I understand it doesn't come from me. Thank you for this knowledge that I have, because it doesn't come from me. You see what's happening there? So it's very important to get your spirit connected. Once you can get your spirit connected, you can get your knowledge, your intellectual connected, you can get your emotional well-being connected, and your physical component connected. Tell me, how can you not live a good life? And that is a human being. The problem is somebody masters the spiritual more than the 3. You have people who pray. They pray from morning till late at night, and they do nothing to improve their mental state, and that person is imbalanced. We have people who study, they read books, but they're not connected. They are not healthy. Their bodies are a mess, and not a mess as in a way of trying to. It's not a regular. Whatever. That word is tough. It's not to what. I'm not trying to make fun out of people's bodies. I'm not body shaming here. I'm just saying that it's important to balance your physical well-being together with your emotional well-being, together with your intellectual well-being and your spiritual well-being. If you can get these 4 things on point, then life is good. Because what is the ultimate goal of these videos? The ultimate goal of the Miracle Perspective is to get people up the mountain, the tallest mountain. And when they're at the top of the mountain, they stand and say, yes, I made it. I am fine physically, I am fine mentally, I am fine emotionally, and I am fine spiritually. Ultimately, is to bring happiness to people. And happiness comes from a balanced life. You see. But I think it's very important to understand, how do these things help us enforce a very good belief system? Because you are fine. Let's say you are fine as a human being. But how do you enforce a good belief system? That's why you need to come back next week and watch the next episode of The Miracle Perspective. It's finished.